Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading for July 7th through the 9th, 2023. This is for Virgo. Virgo, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube, and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do. And the link for that's on our page, and this is our last shuffle coming out here. And Virgo, I just want to call attention once again to these fake pages, at least a dozen, pretending to be me, especially on TikTok, aggressively messaging people. Just know I would never do that. You'd have to click the link provided on my page in order to book a reading. They're even telling people that that link does not work any longer and such, and don't believe the hype. That, I mean, that is bull and it's not true. So just protect yourself. It's just very distressing that they're that aggressive. And yeah, so either way, let's see. You have decrease and we have professional assistance. So people are not so quick to feel as though they need to tell you about yourself and they need to tell you what you need to do. These people are very happy with what you're doing. Whoever has been giving you advice and a lot of this to me seems to be unsolicited advice. This is like someone just they can't help themselves. They've got to tell you something. With the Ten of Swords and Page of Swords, it's like, I saw you do this, and you know the decision you made. And so the decrease with Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, you have the Sun and Two of Wands, and the decrease is in you're no longer having to make a certain decision about something because it's ended or over now. Whatever it is done, and you've watched. It's like you may be disappointed at what you see, or not as disappointed anymore about something that's ended. There was something that may have been very heartbreaking at first that is over, you know, and it may have to do with the family situation here because of Ten of Cups and the Sun and all of that. It may have had to do with the family situation or something being brought to light, and it's like, well, okay, well, finally, fine, it's over, and I'm heartbroken about it. And you having to make decisions based off of this, that's decreasing. So you may not be as upset anymore. You may not have to be so stand your groundish anymore, right? And try to pretend to be happy about the situation as well. There's something about trying to pretend to be happy. Professional assistance is Ten of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. You're now probably a little bit getting happier about being alone that maybe you weren't at first, you know, and now it seems as though there's someone that's happy for you, happy about your success, that you may have a lot of success in this, you know, in the first place, you know, with something ending. But the betrayal is ending or decreasing, maybe the feeling of, you know, what has occurred, because it shows a lot of heartbreak with it. But then it's like, well, that's decreasing too. I'm choosing not to be so sad about this. You may even have observed that, you know, it was inevitable that it would end, you know. There's something about that here. Increase with Three of Wands and Hanged Man. It doesn't have to be a family, honestly, and it doesn't, I just want to throw that out there. It doesn't necessarily have to be family. It doesn't even have to be a relationship or anything, but this just shows that there is a joy now that you are working by yourself even too. So this could be work or something is done or over, ended, and it's obvious that, you know, there's some sort of thing of like, I'm happy now, or I'm getting happier about it. The more that I look at this, the happier I get. I'm no longer as upset, right? It's not as painful as it was, whatever it is, right? With the increase with the Three of Wands and the Hanged Man, though, this tells me that you are was increasing is accepting. It's like you see things differently now, right? You're accepting what you see, and now you see it differently. Before, it may have been extremely heartbreaking, but now you're just like, I realized it was a conflict. Like something was not right. Something wasn't gelling. There was a conflict in this, right? And you have vast universe, like seeing two different things. Like if it was a relationship, then you guys were on two different pages. You know what I mean? One was an expectant energy, expecting something to go down. The other one was more of an action person. And it's like it never came together. It could have been that, right? The vast universe, you have Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. And this tells me that there's like an energy of unapologetically, right? Or it's like you're saying that you're able to do this, You know, I'm able to do this. I'm able to work on something. I'm able to learn a different way. There's something about you changing or learning something new and being different after something ended. And it was almost like it was meant to be that way because you were supposed to learn something different. You were supposed to work on something. Work on what? What's underneath this? Something completely different. Whatever it is, there's something completely different that you're supposed to be doing other than what you were doing. It's like course correction. Something had to end on purpose. You may be sad about it, but it was meant to be, or it had to end. But yeah, there's an increase of a change, and you seeing things differently. They're asking you to be a little bit like to be patient, not to act as much like you may have been acting immediately as soon as you saw something happen. Like as soon as something came up, you were acting, and they're like, that's decreasing. Now you're being patient because you see things differently, you know. But someone is really happy to see you independent. They're willing to work with you now that you are working independently. Someone's willing to work with you now, or do something with you now. They're happy to do it now. Whatever it was that may have been taken away is something that was really messing things up for you, and finally it's over, and you have to turn away from it and choose. It's like it was a choice that you had to make. It looks like it was a choice, like you chose to end it, or you chose to walk away from it, or and it was sad at first. You know, it gives off this vibe of like maybe it was something that you used to do that was betraying you, it wasn't good for you, and you had to sacrifice it and walk away from it. And now that you're independent of it, you have help. People are like coming out the woodworks, you know, like I'll help you fill that void, because it looks like it's a behavior or something that you used to do, not necessarily a person. It could be involve a person though, but it doesn't show that really. It shows that now the people are like, I'll help you now if someone's going to help you, because you've you have a void that needs to be filled now that you stopped doing something that was hurting you, it seems. Yeah. Okay, so I know this is all over the place, but that is what is here. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be a Virgo, Libra cusp. You have Leo, Virgo cusp. We Aquarius, Pisces cusp, a Cancer, Gemini, or Gemini, Cancer rather. Libra, Scorpio. Those seem to be the signs you're dealing with. If you're not dealing with those signs, then they're in your chart. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.